We are here at the 2024 NAB Show here at one of the booths that everybody needs to stop by whenever it's time to come to Vegas. Vizrt. We're with Nick Jameson. Nick, thanks so much for taking the time. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Happy to be here. Happy to have you here.
Well, let's be honest. When you think of Viz, you usually think of sort of like that top tier, upper echelon, best of the best, and not to say you are not that. But I think Viz has been focused on democratizing a lot of your guys' solutions over the last couple of years. Here at the show, that's a big focus. Tell us a little bit about Virtual Studio Go and some of the other tools that bring Viz to the masses.
Yeah, absolutely. That's some of the feedback that we've been hearing internally a lot, is democratizing the platform and making sure it lands in people's hands that we want to see using it. Again, we have that bit of an aura about us of being that top tier broadcaster, and obviously we want to aim for that and give people the tools to do that sort of thing, but bringing it down to all levels of broadcast and having those aspirations be able to be met by every single broadcaster. So something like a Virtual Studio Go, a Libro Go, some of those broadcast tools that you see on top tier broadcasts, A-tier broadcasts, giving those tools to everybody to use on their shows and be able to integrate them has become really important for us, and some feedback that we've heard from the salespeople and some of the CS group internally to bring that to the masses.
Sure, yeah. Another tool that, again, previously reserved for only the high-end stuff, that really great Virtual Studio look, you know. With Virtual Studio Go now, another tool that a lot of people are able to use that probably wouldn't have been in their tool set previously.
Yeah, and something that's almost turnkey. It's in a really recognizable platform with a PTZ camera, a really low-profile engine that you can run it on, something you can move around with, and basically you're running Viz Engine 5 with an NDI workflow and bring it anywhere you want, and bring those AR graphics and those Viz 5 graphics to life anywhere you can.
Sure. You mentioned Libro as well. Ken, when you guys bought Libro Vision, however many years ago, that was an elite tool, only reserved for the best, not the best, I should say, but the highest budget shows. Now we're talking about really democratizing one of the best analytical tools out there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's something that you start to see it, and we start to hear about the different methods that people use to create these graphics of player markings on the field and keyed out graphics on the field, and really bring that full depth analysis to the field of play. And we said, hey, why don't you just use this tool? Why don't you get ahead and really cut down on that time and really push your broadcast and bring that top tier look and those top tier graphics to your production and really sell that. And it really helps the broadcasters to sell that analysis and break things down.
Sure. One more storyline along the same theme. You guys, acquired Flowics, now Viz Flowics, not too long ago. Here at the show, there's a new template for HTML5 graphics. Again, something that the average user is much more open to. What does that mean for you guys, and how is Flowics playing into your overall strategy as it becomes part of the portfolio?
Yeah, again, that's something that's a really cool tool. It puts it in a lot of hands, and again, the goal now is get Viz into the hands of users. Once they're in that ecosystem, once they're in that environment, it kind of opens the door to look into a Virtual Studio Go, an AR engine, a VR engine, and things like that, and Libro and Arena and products like that. It's really kind of the gateway. Everything we want to be a gateway and get everybody into our ecosystem, start switching, start doing replay in the cloud, everything like that is become really important to us.
Awesome. Nick, we really appreciate it. There's some really cool demos here. There's a lot of really great discussion happening, and you guys got a great booth location. It's hard to miss, so really appreciate you taking the time. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
For more news from the 2024 NAB Show, stay tuned to sportsvideo.org, SVG Play, and the SVG YouTube channel.